Hello, everybody. Good morning. I don't know why my video appears to be doing a strobing effect. That's kind of odd, isn't it? You see that jitter? Is that a little bit better? Hi, everybody. Doing a quick drawing of my own choice here. And then I'll take the first request. Points for whoever can figure out who I'm drawing before I say it. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Just popping on for a quick half-hour draw. No big deal. Just saying happy June. How are ya? How's it going? Anyone know who this character is? Points to the first person who can name it. I won't see it in chat, but you're going to know it was you if you know who this is and you name them first. Happy June. Hi. Good morning. Did somebody get it? Roger Klotz. I see Q-Rash Bandicoot. Got it. I don't know if anyone else got it before that, but points to Q-Rash Bandicoot and anyone else who figured it out. I'm going to take my next request from the chat here momentarily. I'm just popping on for half an hour here to wish you a happy beginning of your month. We got a month ahead of us. I personally find it to be that the month restarting is a great time to reset our expectations and our hopes. Let's go for, yep, it is Roger. Foxy from what? Perry the Platypus. Let's draw Perry the Platypus. I'm just still getting up. I'm starting my day. I'm trying to keep it in low gear. So Perry the Platypus is perfectly fine with me. I feel pretty comfortable drawing Perry. I hope everyone else is doing good. Have a nice start to their month. I think personally, I'm always looking for the reset. I'm always looking for the chance to start over. You watch me on this channel, I'm constantly flipping to a new page and starting a new drawing. And to me, the new month is a great chance to change up how we're doing stuff. If there's things I don't like about how May went, this is a great chance to say, okay, May's over. So who am I going to be in June? What do I want to do? How do I want to act? What do I want to see? How do I want to, what do I want to work on, I guess? For me, you may not know this, but on this channel, I'm pretty, try to stay pretty positive, but I struggle with my own mood from time to time. So this month, I'm working on, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to do some stuff, some exercise, some healthy eating to try and just make things easier and nicer for myself. What about you? What do you think you're going to work on this month? I see, who's Groggy Simpson? Ooh, thanks for those follows. Yeah, Red Devil from Cow and Chicken. I saw that request the other day. And I didn't get around to it. That's a great character. Let's draw the Red Devil from Cow and Chicken. Starts with a big nose. What about you? What do you think? What's June looking like? For me, I'm very excited. I've been traveling a lot lately. And traveling is great, but as a studio artist, it is hard to get a rhythm, a routine, a flow going when I'm always on the run. And I am very excited to spend much of June working from my home studio and having just something like a consistent schedule. I'm very excited about that. Which is funny, traditionally I wouldn't think of myself as being somebody who wants a normal schedule, but boy, when I don't have it, I feel the absence. What about you? Something you want to work on this month? Something you didn't like about last month that you'd like to see changed this month? You can comment that in the chat or just know that I endorse it. I support your decision to change something about your life this month. Doesn't have to be major. It could be going for a daily walk. It could be being nice to somebody you've been picking on. or forgiven somebody who did something wrong, and you just want to let it go. Something good for you. That's why I like the month changeover. It's just a simple, easy, obvious reset moment, you know? These are the moments where we can do something different. Thanks for those follows. Hey, Jaden. Hey, Jared, Karen. Ed and Eddie. What helps to stop? I don't know what helps to stop the real problems in the world other than that maybe joining some kind of cause. You're an artist too. That's awesome. Thank you for those follows. Let's see. Courage the dog, Jacob Tutu, Sasuke. Sasuke? Sasuke. Let's look at that. Oh boy. Okay, let's try. I make no major promises with anime characters. I do my best, but they are outside of my area of expertise. But I try. And I often do okay. Yeah, no, I mean, there are real problems in the world. I'm mostly talking about changing things about our own individual lives. But yeah, no, there are real, serious problems in the world. And you can't fix those in a day. You can't fix those with a positive mental attitude. But you can contribute to changing and fixing those things. By deciding how you're going to spend your time. You can contribute. I recommend it. You can't expect results in a day. You can't expect results in a day for almost anything that you want to see change. Anything takes time, but all I'm saying is the month changeover is a great time to give it a shot. Okay. There is Sasuke. Not really. There's Sasuke's hair and his headband. I don't mean at all to downplay the real problems of the world, but you can't do much about them, especially if you're coming from a place of not feeling great in your own life. It's the number one reason to work on your self-care stuff. You gotta take care of yourself so you can help other things, help other people. As I said, I make no promises on anime characters. The design on anime characters is more of a challenge to me. It's less obvious. You know, when I draw Bugs Bunny, there's a certain balance to the shapes that is innate to my training. And, you know, this is an okay Sasuke, but it's a little skinny, a little tall, a little narrow. I try to be patient with myself. I try to be patient with myself, if for no other reason than to encourage you to be patient with yourself. I'm here for only a brief time. I pop onto this stream. If I encourage one person to go easy on themselves and just be patient, then I've done something at least a little bit right. Thanks for that follow. I saw that. Let's see. Ed and Eddie. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, okay, Bigchungus. I see the request. He's never won it on my channel, but I think it's probably ever so slightly a fat-phobic thing, which I'm not for. But I also think it's not only that, and there's a cultural, like, it just comes up so much. I remember I've been hearing about this for, I don't know, 5 years now, Bigchungus. And, you know, it's one of those things. It's a challenge. It's a meme. And I just don't think it's only derogatory. Although the fact that I'm saying that makes me think I probably shouldn't draw it at all. But, I mean, it is a real reference to a real Looney Tunes cartoon. But that doesn't actually mean anything either, because there's plenty of things that happen in Looney Tunes that I would not choose to draw. Anyway, I'm drawing it, so here we are, I guess. It's okay. If we need to have a tough conversation about it, we can have a tough conversation about it. there's a balance to be struck. I do want to, I mean, part of me just wants to do exactly whatever anyone suggests that gets the numbers. And then there's stuff where, well, I don't want to, I mean, it's not about offending people so much as it is remembering to be inclusive of everybody. You don't want to be exclusionary. Offending is one thing, because I can't totally control that, but I can control what I perceive to be the inclusion of derogatory or hurtful content on my channel. I do have a control there. But anyway, here's Bigchungus. Hypocrite! It's okay. We're going to be all right. I'm not afraid of having the conversation. Okay. There you go. How do you feel about that Bigchungus? Does that do it for you? Does that satisfy the demand? Thank you for those follows. I have 2,300 people here right now, so I'll do what I can do with 2,300 people listening and say, I hope you have a good first day of your month. It's a great day to start something new. Speaking of which, I'm teaching a new class starting tomorrow. Let's draw Morty. Yeah, let's draw Morty. Who doesn't love Morty? I'm teaching a new class starting tomorrow. And so far, incredibly, 220 people have registered for this class, and I'm totally blown away by that fact. And if you want to join the class, it's free, and it's on TikTok and YouTube. And it starts tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I'd love to have you join it. You can reserve a spot on TikTok, or you can go to my YouTube channel, and it will be there too. It's going to be a no pressure, no big deal cartoon drawing class that's going to run through the course of the summer, and I think it's going to be awesome. In a former life, I was a teacher, and I actually miss I miss working with students. I miss encouraging people to pursue their art. So that's the fundamental interest I'm going after in this class that I start teaching tomorrow on TikTok and YouTube. Is encouraging people to do art and to be patient with themselves while they do it. I think a lot of people don't cut themselves enough slack while they're doing it. That's the big message on this channel. Practice and be patient while you do it. Do not beat yourself up. Okay, there is a little Morty for you. What is the next thing I can draw for you? Yeah. Okay, what did I just see? Bart Simpson. Yeah, sure, Bart Simpson. And I'll draw Bart Simpson. And let's see. Bart Simpson's one of the ones I'm going to teach in the class tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow's class is fundamentally going to be about circles. So I'm going to teach you a number of different cartoons that I think you can start to learn to draw that get you to practice the circle. I think I've been told it's the single, his ear's a little bit low, that's all right. It's the single comment that apparently comes up on my streams that I don't see very much. I don't see it, but then I get told it was a comment afterwards, which is, oh, all I have to do is draw a perfect circle, huh? And yeah, you gotta draw a circle, but the perfect thing is maybe overstating it. And it's one of those things where people freak out about a seemingly perfect circle, but you can do it. You just have to practice. And anyway, tomorrow's class is going to focus a lot on a few characters that you can learn to draw that really help you get a handle on circles, or at least give you a big opportunity to practice. Thanks for those follows. Sure, Pickle Rick, who, you know what, I'm gonna go the extra mile and look up the reference image for Pickle Rick, because sometimes I take the shortcut and just draw what I believe to be true. But that's one of the great lessons in art is don't trust your assumptions. Really look at the thing, whether you're talking about Pickle Rick or the landscape. You thinking you know what you're doing often makes for an inferior piece of art, and you double checking the reference, making sure you're drawing it the way it's supposed to be drawn is always a good move. Wow, 3,200 people. Hi, everybody. Pickle Rick. I do love this show. I think this is probably my favorite cartoon in recent years, although the list of cartoons that I need to catch up on that look incredible is always growing. This channel teaches me so much about so many different cartoons that sound awesome. It's, as a cartoon connoisseur, I realized long ago that it's virtually impossible for me to keep up. So I just know that FOMO is par for the course. I'm not going to see it all. I'm not going to be able to keep up with it all. But I can learn a little bit about everything. Okay, Pickle Rick. Susan Sarandon, I think, plays the therapist in that episode. I love that. Although, for some reason, I thought it was Terry Gross the first time I heard it. Okay, there's your Pickle Rick. Did I get all the appropriate lines? I think I did. All right. 6122. Happy June, by the way, everyone. You 3,000 people. Rigby Sands, Harlequin. Let's try a Harlequin. That sounds like a challenge. And I'm up for a challenge. Okay. Should I do the I'll try the contemporary Harlequin. Oh boy, this is probably gonna not be great, but let's give it a shot, huh? All right, and then we're gonna come down to chin, over to curve on her face, and like so, and back up to the top. Hair is gonna come, I guess we have a little bit of ear showing, and then hair is gonna come out like this, and over like that. Okay, I think we're kind of getting there on the, oops, sorry, it's a little bit off camera. Apologies. And then we're going to kind of swoop around like this, in, out, in. A little zaggle on the bottom of the hair there. And the same kind of coming over here, out this way. And then that zaggle coming out like that, and swooping back around like this. I'm going to add some of these, and it doesn't really appear she has too much of that going on the other side, but I'll do a little bit just because I think it's good measure. Kind of keeps things moving. And what am I missing? I guess there is a gap there, so that's all right. And then for her, there we go. Like that. Nose is going to be pretty straightforward. Eyebrows. I do think that there's kind of a, like, right, it's pink on one side, blue on the other, and we want to kind of give an impression of where that change happens. Do the tops of the eyes first, bottoms of the eyes second, and then we can kind of intuit where those lines are going to be to go up. And then she's got these, there we go. That's a sort of a Harlequin. I feel pretty good about it. We got her little choker there, shoulders going out. All right, I feel okay about that Harlequin. What do you think? How did I do? I might add a little bit more to that zaggle, but I feel I would actually like to go a little bit thicker on the mascara. And those eyelashes are actually pretty, or those eyebrows are pretty okay. Okay, there we go. There's your Harlequin. I hope you like that. How long have I been on? I know it hasn't been a half an hour yet. Let's see. SpongeBob, Gumball, Frylock. Looks like Brit. Yeah, it does look like Brittany from Daria. That's funny. She kind of looks like her in this new. Thank you for those follows. That's nice. Yeah, let's do Daria. You bring up Daria. I feel compelled to draw Daria. I love Daria. I love any sarcastic, smarmy, salty female character. Don't know why, but I always have. Da na 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 na. They should probably bring back Daria now and have her, show what a 2020 adult Daria is up to. I think they're bringing back Beavis and Butthead now. Why not bring back Daria? Did you know that? Does everyone know that Daria started as a Beavis and Butthead character? She was a spin-off character. Some people are like, who's Daria? I don't even know what you're talking about. To which I say, well, that's okay. You don't have to know everything. Nobody does. Okay, Daria. Also, a great Cake song, Daria. If you know the band Cake, I highly recommend the band Cake. They are on my bucket list for musical acts that I've never seen that I simply must see. Okay, and then hair is going to go up and around like that. Sorry, I'm a little bit off camera. Wow, 3,800 people. Hi, everybody. Nice to have you all here. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah. No, it's Wednesday. Jesus. Happy Wednesday, everyone, and happy June to boot. Great day to start something new, start a new project. We're in summer mode now, right? I mean, if it's not summer, it's about to be, and it's a great time to take on a summer project. I'll tell you all, I'm doing my cartoon drawing class tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific, and you can sign up at the link on my profile. I can't believe there are 4,700 people watching right now. Remember to tap the screen if you like what you're seeing. Remember to follow the host if you like what I'm doing, because I'm doing this all summer, baby. I'm doing this maybe for the rest of my life, these cartoon drawings. Tell me what I should draw next, guys, after you're done. I am using a Micron Pigma 10, my favorite pen, right after the Uniball Vision, which you can see is pretty grizzled. This is my everyday pen that I use. When I'm drawing on TikTok, I use these Micron Pigma 10s. Let's go for Tanjiro. I'll look up Tanjiro. Tanjiro. Oh boy. Jeez. Okay, here, let's try Tanjiro. I'm going to give it my best. Again, with anime characters, it's out of my comfort zone. Which is a good thing. I want to challenge myself as an artist, but also I ask for your patience and encouragement while I do these things that are not innately inside of my skill set in terms of cartoon drawings. Get them centered up there. I'll probably do 2 or 3 more drawings before I hop off. I appreciate y'all being here on this Tuesday morning. No, God, I did it again. I was trying to be jokey about it, but I said the wrong day again. It's Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Wednesday, presumably. Although I bet you there's not a new SpiderMan because there was a new one last week. Tanjiro. Okay. High pointy eyebrow coming down. High pointy eyebrow coming down, so that then we know how much room we have to do this birthmark, scar. I'm not sure what it is on Tanjiro. Okay, little line coming down there, and then we're gonna go like so, like so. Line coming across for the mouth. Little line underneath for the shadow under the mouth. Taking a second to add some definition to the hair. Thank you all for being here. I do hope that your month gets off to a good start. I really honestly believe the changeover of the month is a great time to reassess, take on a new project, reassess your goals. If you find yourself with a moment today, grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down what you'd like to have happen this month, how you'd like the month to go. What are your visions? What's your highest aspiration? I'm not saying you have to hit that goal, but knowing what you might like out of a month makes it more likely to happen. Okay, Tanjiro. Boy, not a straightforward character design. I can't quite describe why I find this challenging, other than that it's just not an obvious character. But I think for a first time drawing Tanjiro, I feel all right about it. I may have drawn him once before. I don't know. You tell me how I did, but I'll fill in the dark of the hair. I think that'll actually kind of help with the click of the character recognition. Hear my cat meowing in the background. I can hear him. You probably can't hear him. He's at the back door wanting to come in and eat. I got a hungry cat. We switched him over to health food formula recently. He's losing weight because he does not like the food, but he will eat it in a pinch. It's the toughest. I put my cat on a diet. It's the toughest thing. He's like, but I want the bad for you food. And I'm like, me too, cat. Me too. But I can't, and I'm trying to get this cat to live long, so he's got to eat the stuff that's good for him. I don't want to live if I can't have my candy. Candy being a fancy feast or whichever wet, gross food we've been feeding him for so long. Oh, this pen's getting a little bit cooked. I don't know. What do you think? Am I just pouring a bunch of work into a flawed depiction of Tanjiro? I think it's an okay version of Tanjiro. I think the alignment of the eyes is maybe a little bit off. Could maybe use a little bit more definition around the eyes. Something is not quite there, and I don't know what it is. That's okay. I still think it's all right. I think it's a one in what will, in the life of my art, be one of many drawings of Tanjiro. Surely I'll take the request again, So it's all practice. It's all good. Give him a little neck there. Okay, let's do a couple more characters. Danny Phantom, Garfield, thank you for those follows. Thank you for those likes. Remember to tap the screen if you are liking what you're seeing. It actually helps a lot. Let's do, oh, sure. All right, throw me a softball, why don't you? I didn't suggest this. Somebody else suggested this, so don't get mad at me for doing what I would like to do anyway. What can I say? I'm a Spider fan. Spider-Man accounts for so much of my drawing skill. So much time spent copying out of Spider-Man comics. I just recently started leaning into the angled down Spider-Man eyes. For the longest time, I've done kind of the big open, curved over Spider-Man eyes. I've been trying to lean into the slightly more intense, angled down, potentially angry looking Spider-Man eyes. Can I get Wise in chat if anyone's planning to be here for Cartoon Academy tomorrow? Anyone planning to show up? Seems like it's got a pretty good turnout in the invite so far. I'm pretty excited about it. We got some Ys. We got some Ys. That's awesome. I'm super excited. Remember to bring something to draw with. Pen, pencil, paper, iPad. All will work. Anything is good. Okay, there's your Spider-Man. Not my best Spider-Man, but a decent Spider-Man. Okay, and let's see. Let's go for... Oh, thank you for the follow, Dolphins. Thank you for the follow, not loaded. Thank you for the follow, Lafayette. Max from Sam and Max. Ooh, okay. Let's do Sam and Max. Let's do both of them. I love Sam and Max. This is a different pen, so I'm going to have to double check to see how it's running. Seems like it's okay. It's got a little bit of a double tip situation going on. Sam and Max. Sam and Max is another one that's probably due for a reboot of some kind. Okay, then he gets a tongue, and he gets an ear. I'm drawing a little bit off camera, apologies. Thanks for your patience. Hat like that, comes up like so. I feel pretty okay about this. Actually can never remember which is which, Sam and Max. Okay, coming up like this, and like this. Love the mouth on, I think Max is the bunny, right? Max has got to be the bunny. I love the mouth. It takes up more than half the head. Big skinny eye, big skinny eye. We'll just, for the sake of it, come down, give him a collar and a tie, and make it so that he's got him by the shoulder there. I don't know why they're getting so much full body treatment here, but they are. And I'll call that, let's see, do a little bit of curve around there, give a little sparkle to the nose. I don't know why, but for the heck of it, I'm coloring in his mouth and giving him a little bit of detail in the eyes. And, oops, up here, a little bit of detail on the hat. Okay, you guys, that is going to be it for my drawing for this morning. I may be back in the afternoon, but in the meantime, thank you all for being here. I do hope you have a great start to your month, and please do sign up for the class tomorrow if that sounds interesting to you. The link is on my profile, and go get started. Have a great beginning of your month. Okay, fine. I'll do a Sonic the Hedgehog for you really quick. Here's ultra fast drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog, just because I like you, and I saw the request, and also I'm a sucker for Sonic, and also it gives me a chance to say, follow the channel, follow the channel. It means so much to me. Please, if you haven't done it, this is your shot to do it while I'm still alive before I banish you to the rest of your life until I see you again. All right, guys, that is all. I'll see you in the next stream or the next video, and I hope you have a good start to your month. Happy Tuesday. See you very soon. Wednesday.